Hey guys, Young Ice Boy 2 here. I'm back with another review for you guys today of the Legacy Destiny's Bounty from Lego Ninjago. Not wasting any time, I'm going to show you the Destiny's Bounty. So here we have the Legacy Destiny's Bounty, It also has this cannon here, there. And at the front of the ship also has this dragon head at the front. I don't know if you can see that. But there it is. There's the dragon head. There it is. There is there. So it looks quite good. That does. And here we have this is the back of the ship as well, at the back. As you can see, the sail here as well also moves up like that, which looks quite good as well, but then it also can go back down like this. Well, it goes up like that and then back down again like this. Obviously also the sails are made out of quite a rough material, but it also has quite a nice pattern. I mean, it's like a type of rough fabric type of material. Then also it has this nice red markings on here as well. That looks really good. That does, and also has the boosters at the back. It has the wings at the back, which obviously the wings are supposed to make these side bits pop out, but I may have broke the mechanism when I was building it, The mechanism is not broken, but I can't really get those out because these bits were supposed to make these side bits come out, also at the other side as well. See, the mechanism is obviously I can fix it, but I couldn't during this time of the review. But this wing piece, and also there's one on the other side, would control this bit here, but it's not really gonna work. So yeah, so I'll show you how this mechanism works on this. Obviously I might have to take the sail off just to show you how it works. So this is what this looks like. So it has these gears, you can push this up from here as well. They can push the mechanism from here. And this is how this works, really. Quite a simple little mechanism, you can pull this lever that I pulled down before. And then you can see the ship up close a bit better than you could before. And now also, then I'll take off this roof piece here, which obviously give me 1 second. And I pulled off the piece that was at the front of the ship. So this is pretty much the type of cabin type of area that was basically, this was the control room for the ship. There it is. As you can see, it looks quite nice there, I think. Looks quite good. It's quite a nice looking build inside. There we have the control screen and control panel, and also this clip piece there that acts like a lever as well, so you can pull that piece up. So it has a steering wheel, everything. So yeah, pretty much it. And there's some buttons there as well. So yeah, so I'm going to show you this piece that I just took off just now. So I'm going to take off the roof piece that's here. Which also has another purpose as well. This has. Like, as you can see, this is what the front piece of the ship turns into. Which is basically this little dojo type of room. Which you can, basically you can pretend, you know, sort of the ninja sort of have some sort of dojo. So this is what this technically is supposed to represent. Well, see, this Destiny's Bounty is based off of season 1 of Ninjago. So this is what this Destiny's Bounty is based off of. This is what this is based off of. Season 1. But also it does appear in season 13 of Ninjago, this Destiny's Bounty. So this is supposed to replicate the old one. Obviously, it's supposed to be some sort of like redesign of the original. You can see the legacy, so it's supposed to sort of, it's not trying to be the original, but sort of, you know, it's more of like an update to the original set. This is what this is. So you have these katana swords that I just clipped in there, and also another smaller katana, a shorter one. It also has we also have these two knife pieces here, these dagger pieces there. But yeah, so I'll close this back up. You also have this, so I'm going to show you what the set can do. I'm also going to show you these anchor pieces that are going down. Now as I'm twisting this, these anchor pieces go down. So this is what this does. This is what this thing does. So that means these anchors are going down as I'm twisting this, which is quite a good mechanism. Actually, anchors are built up quite nicely. I actually like how those look. They look really good. The pieces that they use there actually work quite well. As you can see the dragon hand once again. And also that piece there, which I don't know what that is supposed to be, but it's just something at the back. Well, not at the back, but just like this golden cone head type of piece there. I don't know what that piece is, but it just attaches there, and those anchors just sit there on the ship. They sit there quite well. Those anchors do. And we have these flags. Obviously there's two of these flags here. And here's the roof that I took off, which has this window piece here. It's like a dome type of window. I like how these windows sort of look quite nice, they do. And we also have this wooden box here that I just took out. Obviously it's not made out of wood, but it's supposed to represent wood. So it's got a nice little sticker here. Also, there's also this golden sword here as well, which is there. It's just attached here. And I took off these pieces to reveal these shuriken pieces here that are just attached here. And just attached on with these pieces here. So there's two of those silver pieces in there. Those silver shurikens are tucked away in here. Basically, I took off those wooden plank pieces that actually cover it up. It's sort of like a secret weapon stash. I think this is what this is supposed to represent. Basically, it's just tucked away into here quite nicely, so you can't even see it, you know, once it's in here. Just need to plug the golden sword back in there It's the roof pieces. It's using these hot dog pieces there. That's what this is using. And I like how the roof is made. Sort of like a Japanese type of style. This roof is sort of made. It sort of looks really good, I think. The window looks nice there. And I popped the roof back on, which it looks like a nice little actually doesn't look bad on its own. It looks like a little type of nice little building, but you know, we have to put it back on the ship once we've done the review. Actually, I'm going to put it back now. But this is what the back of the ship looks like. It's got this rudder piece that you can move with a ball joint. But I'm going to put this set down because it's hurting my hand. It's quite heavy. So. Oh, ow. So this is what the interior of the ship looks like. I mean, there's not really much of an interior in here. There's also like this little box in here as well. So obviously this is what this looks like because I took this off. This is like the decking type of area, but this is the inside of what the ship looks like. So it also has this training dummy in there, the Master Wu hat, and just clipped on there. Obviously you can fit quite a few ninja down there, but you know it's going to be quite a tight space, tight squeeze I think. So inside this box is just these pieces in here, which I don't know what they're supposed to represent, but there is like a silver stud piece in there. I do not know what it's for, but it's just in there anyway. Obviously that silver stud is supposed to be representing, you know, the bullets that go in the cannon. That's what it's supposed to represent. The cannonballs. That's what it's supposed to be, you know, like the cannon, you know, those cannonballs, you know, that they fire off from a cannon. Those sort of things. And then I'm going to put this piece back on here. So I've put everything back in there, and this is what it looks like once again. So there's also some rail pieces here that use these dragon hilt pieces here as well. So they use that there. And that's it. A bit of railing here as well. But also there's also these wing pieces have the Sensei Wu hats on there. And so yeah, that's it really for the review. for the Destiny's Bounty. So it has these golden sensei wheel hats there. So that's it. Yeah. So that is on both sides of these wing pieces. And it has frost there. So that's it for the review. But I'm going to show you the minifigures before I go. So I'll grab all the minifigures. So here we have Legacy 1 Kai. As you can see, you know, it has the dragon printing on his robes, and so I have so this printing here on his robes as well. These ninja robes, and also his stripes on his legs there. Also his golden sword there. Well, not golden, but silver sword. And using this armor piece from season 11 of Ninjago. It has this toe printing here. It has a ninja mask as well. And I think that's it for Kai. Here we have Legacy Zane. He also has some dragon printing as well there, which all of them do. All of the ninja have that printing. All 4 of them. I know there's more minifigures here, but you know, there's 4 ninja here. Obviously, there's Zane here, which I already mentioned, but there he is. Here's his white mask piece with the band wrapped around it. There's a golden sword with this sword holder piece. The same as Kai. He has the shurikens of ice there. Also, Kai also has his golden weapon as well. So all of them come with golden weapons, but I just forgot to mention that. But yeah, Zane has the shurikens of ice. He has some nice toe printing and some nice rub printing on his legs and on his belt here. Some toe printing there. Here we have young Lloyd, which I've never owned before. Obviously, he's based on his original, but his original look. This is what Lloyd looked like when we first saw Lloyd. This is what he looked like. See, this was when he wasn't a ninja. This was before he became a ninja. So he has the 5 printed there. He has this sort of purple belt there, and also a bit of some rib bone type of printing there. So that number 5 is it's basically representing, you know, when he becomes the Green Ninja. So Well, not when he becomes a Green Ninja, but he becomes a ninja. So it makes him the 5th member of the team because he joins. Well, he joins the ninja. Oh, I think in season 1, I think he joins the ninja, or season 2, something like that. But this was when Lloyd was ninja, obviously, so he was a bit of a, bit of a bad boy. When he first, he's a bit of a bad boy, This was when Lloyd was a bad guy, pretty much. But, Lloyd has changed since then. But yeah, this is young Lloyd with the black hood piece here. From Star Wars, and it has this little cape on his back. There's it 5 printed on the back. And his belt goes all the way back here as well. That's it for young Lloyd, I think. So this is Lloyd when he was a kid. This is what this is. Which I may have already mentioned, but mention it again. So this is what Lloyd's face looks like. It looks quite young. I think his face is supposed to be representing, old Lloyd's old face. This is what this looks like pretty much. Right, there's his not so happy face, and there's his smiley face. There. So there that is. That's where it is. That's what that looks like. There's the face there. Oh. There is Master Wu. That's it for young Lloyd. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so this is Master Wu. This is the sorry about that then. But yeah, this is Master Wu at the back. So there's the dragon printing there, and then there's some Ninjago sort of writing on him, and then is the bronze staff piece here, and he has the white beard. So this white beard piece here, and there's his face. There, obviously his face is covered up by this beard piece, and then there is this is his Master Wu's hat as well, which has been used for a long time now. So that's it for Master Wu, and then we have Nia. So we're almost to the last 2 ninja, then we're finished. So here we have young Lloyd. Well, not young Lloyd, Nia. So, not young Nia either, but this is Nia. That's it. So, Nia is Samurai X, this is. So, this was before Nia was a ninja. This is where this is based. This is when this set is based, pretty much. So, she has a silver sword and this armor piece that wasn't on the other Legacy one that they made, because Legacy, those of you who don't know, it started in 2019. That's when, you know, that's when Legacy like started. So all these ninja that I've shown you now, they were also released when Legacy first started. That means they're nothing new, because I think they were reused in 2020. Obviously, this is when this Legacy set was released. Well, this was when this set was made. 2020, but yeah. Here's his helmet that I may already mentioned, and she has this a different printing on her chest, because I think on the, well, this is the same minifigure as the one that came out then, but it's just got different like torso printing to the one that came out in 2019. So that means it's technically not exclusive, really, because it's a different printing on the chest, which Lego really didn't have to do, but you know, it's kind of good, I think. But it's sort of changed to the newer Samurai X symbol. So it's quite interesting, but yeah. There's the golden belt piece there, and then the leg piece here on the side. There's the toes there. There's the back as well, and that's it for the back. And we have the last two minifigures. Obviously, here is Cole, Legacy Cole. So he has the Scythe of Quakes here in his arm, behind his hands. It's also nice because it's different to the original piece of this, because the original piece, I think it was just using like standard pieces, I think. Using like the type of weapon that, you know, Lloyd was holding that I just showed you, you know. It's similarly built to that, but it was in gold like this, and I think it had a lightsaber piece attached, like a golden lightsaber piece that was attached inside of this. That was in gold, and then I think they used like this tooth piece as well, but that was in gold. So that's what they used back then, because they didn't really have much specialized pieces for that. That's right. As well. Some chainmail printing there. This is different to the original one. They're using different pieces this time. Using this piece here, there. So that looks like there. So yeah, some dragon printing, some wraparound printing on his legs there, and some toe printing here. There's this silver sword here, in there. Golden armor piece, and then there's a brown band around his black ninja hood. And the last minifigure that I've got for you guys is Legacy J, which Jay has a golden sword in the back of his armor piece, and then has this blue hood as well, with this darker blue hood, well, this darker blue band, I mean. Then he also has the nunchucks of lightning, which are also in gold. It has these dragon hilt pieces. And then dragon printing here. Chest has the leg wraparound printing. And then here's some toe printing there, which is there. Some wraparound printing and armor piece, and then that's it. It's golden sword. And I think the review is done. Honestly, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video that I've done today. And I'll see you in the next one. And obviously the price of this set, if you would like to know, is well, 98 quid, about 98 pounds, I mean, which is a lot of money, really. Obviously a lot of money. Obviously I got it for Christmas, and you know, it's quite, well, it is quite a big set. If you ask me, it's quite big. But yeah, it's worth the money though, I think. It's all worth the money, because you get, well, Young Lloyd, which is exclusive to the set. Which is, you know, it's quite a nice figure to have, I think. But the rest of the ninja that are already on, you know, already on all of them, but the Legacy Ninja, but it's good to sort of get them again, you know, in this big set, especially if you didn't get them before. It's good that you get everyone in this set at least. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Just remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye guys.